Last night you guys did a lot of good things, but the one thing that sticks out a lot is Demko. Like I know it's obvious, but he never seems to let in bad goals and like a deflator kind of thing. Like how nice and confident does that make you guys when he's doing this thing?
Oh yeah, it's massive. I mean, honestly, I thought we played pretty decent in terms of chances against, but they still had some great A's and at different times in the game, like you said, and sometimes with the save, the timing of the save that you get, and he's had a really good camp. He looks healthy. He looks like himself, like you were saying earlier. We're kind of all. Everyone knows what he is, but for us, it's huge. We have confidence in both guys, but when he's on top of his game, he makes us look pretty easy.
I mean, Calgary offensively, Edmonton's probably a step up, obviously. What did you take from your team defensive game that's got to be ratcheted up tomorrow night?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that there was some things that were, first game jitters or first game rustiness, and it's kind of weird because you play against a team that's on a back-to-back and they're fresh, they're ready to go. It's probably the best time to have a back-to-back, and we're kind of home opener, the whole shebang, and takes you a little bit to get into the game. But I thought that we did a pretty decent job in terms of our structure. If anything, I think we could have done a lot more offensively against them because of our structure defensively. But like I was saying earlier, with Demmer and net, obviously a different team in Edmonton, different way they play. We're going to have to be, third man high. We have to be ready to go from the jump of the puck. And obviously have they played since their last game? Yeah, well, they had kind of a tough loss, so they'll be ready to go.
A lot of talk about, obviously, the style of play, aggression, pace. How do you feel that went in the game one for you as the team as a whole, but also your line specifically?
Yeah, I think the team, I think you could see it with the team taking it, taking it to heart, and obviously getting contributions pretty much from every single line, I think, or it seemed like it anyways. Anytime you score 5 in a game, that's a good sign of offense, which in turn is how we're playing. But like I was saying earlier, I think the first time we kind of went on the rush, we scored. So, and it was late in the third. For me personally, I got to be better at demanding the puck and doing more of that. I think that I was, first game, haven't played in a while, rusty. And, we had a week off. But personally, I think that I didn't really do too much out there. In fairness, didn't really do that much wrong or that much good. So, but I was expecting something like that. Obviously, in saying that, it's nice to get the win in those types of games. It feel a lot different if we would have lost that game, but. We'll need a better effort against Edmonton, obviously probably playing against their top line. There's no room for error, so I need to step up.
Adam talked about your line kind of being a leadership line a little bit, kind of setting the tone. How does that feel to have that behind you guys?
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things we're looking around and, like even with the picture of Cootsie, you feel like you're getting older. So, but it's guys that have been here their whole career, and then for me as well, being a veteran. I think that it makes sense, obviously going up against Backlund's line last night, it's a hard-nosed line, defensive line, trying to match their intensity as well. They're trying to set the tone there and trying to equal each other out. But I think it's one of those things where you want to be in those situations. Everyone wants to be a leader. You want to be someone that can help in different ways. And, I think it's hard at the start. It's hard when you first kind of get in there, but you grow into it as you go. You live and you learn, and we've all been around great veterans and different things, and everyone's got their own personality, so you just try to be yourself.
Arsh, what do the Oilers present as difficulties for you guys on Saturday?
Yeah, they play fast. They got, superstar talent. I think it's going to be a good challenge for us. We're a group that relies on every guy in this room, and we got a lot of lines and a lot of guys that, when we dig in, we're hard to play against, so it's going to be a good challenge.
What's it like the day after, just getting the home opener out of the way and first game of the season?
Yeah, it was nice. I think it's been a good challenging couple of weeks in training camp and preseason, and we've done a good job of, trusting the process, sticking through it, and we were excited to go play the first one, and it was a great reward.
You talk about the talent on the Oilers. What about from a penalty kill perspective? If you're out there against their power play, what are the things that you have to be aware of to try and have success in that element of the game?
Yeah, they got a dangerous power play. I think, the guys they have out there, they're trying to find grade A's. They're trying to find the best possible play, so we're going to have to try to, identify it, be quick to it, sacrifice, and, we'll do a good job of that.
Penalty kill last night, you had the couple of shot blocks and the play you broke up with your stick, and you could hear the crowd get into it. What does that do for your confidence to have a bit of success right away on the PK? And clearly it was recognized by the fans in this building.
Yeah, it's special. We feel that energy when we're on the ice, and when we block shots, every guy on the team respects that in everyone, and it's so special. And guys sacrifice, they do their jobs, and you get rewarded like you scored a goal.
You've been figured it out at every level you've played, and obviously have been able to put up points. It hasn't happened here at this level yet, but like, how confident are you that that part of your game will come?
Yeah, I mean, it's a part of the process. I think just going to stick and try to, be a guy that's, that could play anywhere on this team, and then eventually, hopefully, keep working my way up. And like you said, just kind of same attitude throughout the last couple of years, same way I'll try to do here.